Here it is. Play game. Capture the game. Continue capturing the game, please. It loses it actually as soon as it goes under that, so I have to set it to game window, don't I? That's fine. There we are. Boosh. Everything's working perfectly. Everything's working just perfectly. And now I'm going to just do a quick restart on that. I could see Pastry's emote bouncing off the ground. And, okay, so what was this? What were we doing last time we played this? We were in... Oh my god, there's so many saves. Starport. We were in the starport and we had just arrived and I ran all the way upstairs to find a save point, so I gotta go all the way back downstairs to where I got here. And that's not where it was. We need to explore it really, don't we? Like that scares the shit out of me every time. The big lock window. It's like a trailer from any time after 2010. We in a lab coat. We are. We had to sneak in, so we disguised ourselves as science boffins. Otherwise they wouldn't let us come to this planet because we were too thick. we belong in here. I genuinely don't know where I was, so I guess I'll just explore around. Whoa. Okay. Salutations, this is perhaps the last drink I will ever serve. Doctor sleeps. What alcoholic beverage may I serve you? I would like a tequila mockingbird. Also, I think I still have like $1 zillion. How do I see that? I forgot how to see how much money you have. Just stat equip. Oh, there we go. We still have like $8,000, so we're good for money. You mean to tell me they don't save mojitos here, and they call this a civilized joint? No, oh, that's disgusting, and I agree with you. Please seat yourself. Service will come momentarily. No, I'm good. When I was a child, I thought the reason you couldn't breathe in space was because of bad air. Can you believe that? Not no air, but bad air. I was such a stupid little kid. You're still stupid. You always gotta chase down what you want, chewing gum on the edge where you need to be. What does that mean? Can't you see you're interrupting a beautiful moment? Darling, I think you know what it is that I want to ask you, and I will as soon as this guy stops breathing down my neck. Seriously, if this guy would please leave, I could continue with this romantic moment. I guess I'll have to ask you later. Jerk. No, not you. I'll just pretend he's not here. You're a rude young man. Ah. There's so much like, world-building dialogue in this game. Like, none of this needs to be here, but it is. And that's nice. I can't believe it. I was scheduled to document a rare conjunction of moons around Barnard 3. It only occurs every 137 years. Since the Barneys didn't keep very accurate astronomical records, it was up to me to record the rare event. If only my flight hadn't have been moved 2 hours. Now I might miss the conjunction. Well. Sucks to be you, I guess. There's boffins everywhere. I'm ruined! My assistant ran off with my notes! I've got a speech to deliver in less than an hour to a delegation from the Scientific Association. If I don't find my notes, I'm gonna be the laughingstock of the conference. Sounds like a you problem. There's another character. I'm trying to click, but this cursor is insane. I know it wasn't a very long— oh my god! What's he doing? I know it wasn't a very long flight, but my butt hurts. Okay, there's too many people. I don't think I need to talk to everyone. This guy likes spiders. But, you know, it helps us too, just in case we have a quest and we have to find a specific person. You know, do scientists all look alike? Yes, yes I did. All I know is I know nothing. How very Socratic of you. You're gonna be in an awful lot of trouble if the Scientific Association gets wind of what you're up to, Dr. Angle. They're too wrapped up in soliciting funds for their precious grants to take notice of my extracurricular activities. I can assure you that no one will be the wiser as long as— would you mind? This is a private conversation. Yeah. Science World. Oh, that's the news. My life's been pretty good so far. I feel pretty lucky. I'm smart. I got a scholarship to study on Sunder. I mean, what an opportunity. What an opportunity indeed. I think we're just going to more gates here, and I need to go back down to the bottom. But then I was meant to find like Rainbow Guy, and I think that's this guy. Something tells me. Hey you, try and grab me. Come on, I dare you. Be a sport. Just try. See? You can't touch me. Nothing can. I'm generating an impenetrable force field. I can't be detected by most high-end optical thermal scanners out on the market today. I built the prototype myself. Only problem is the fool doesn't know how to shut it off. A minor matter. Some of the variables were giving me little trouble, but I've just about worked out the calculations. Shouldn't take too long to figure out. You better pull that ridiculous contraction, put that ridiculous contraption away before you're banished with the rest of the heretics. Killjoy, why do you always have to spoil my fun? Oh dear, I've got to visit the restroom. Oh. Better hurry up then. I'm not taking responsibility for any of this. He's got a pee in a bubble. I wish I could jump. There's a thing here. Security laser control. I don't know where the lasers are, but I sure as hell want to do the thing. Oh! Oh shit, slow the thing down. Alright, I have to slow my mouse right down for this. Honestly, controlling it, like, what is the worst? It's like I can put this down, and then I can click to remove this, but I can't remove this and then click on that to swap it out. I have to somehow change what I'm doing. I wish these people would leave me the fuck alone. What do you mean I can't click on that? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the glowing one. I thought that was a timer. My bad. I was being stupid. And then I have to avoid this one because it's broken. You can hardly tell, but I assure you it's broken. There. It's not even that hard. This is security lasers on 3 protecting the restricted areas of Coliseum Starport. Maintenance personnel need to be aware of basic functionality before attempting to repair any of the lasers. Lasers have 2 frequency settings. Would you mind, sir? Lasers have 2 frequency settings, operational and standby. Do not attempt to block or repair the laser when they are operational frequency. For repair purposes, block the laser through the small slot in the panel. Enter frequency numbers on the keypad and press enter or clear if you wish to start over. Do not share frequency numbers with unauthorized personnel. This can only lead to pain. Most likely yours. Wait. So I have to put a card in and then type the card's frequency numbers. Well, I'm sure I'll need that at some point. Can I search through trash in this game? This can is big enough to get inside of. Okay. Batman's waiting for luggage. Don't look now, but I keep the young lady sitting over there keeps looking over at me. Okay, look now. Wait, don't. She's looking. Okay, now. This lady? I'm nervous, can you tell? I designed advanced ion propulsion engines. I know spaceflight is safe, but look, my hands are shaking. I need to relax. Someone told me I should try making fists with my toes. Hello, Maelstrom. Good morning. Afternoon. She keeps squibbing her toes. I bet she's afraid I'm gonna walk over there and talk to her. She's probably very shy. Ah, you got the wrong idea, my dude. I like how this vibrates my butt. Give it a try. It feels great. No. Well, what are you waiting for? Don't just stand there. Go find Dr. McLaren. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. He's going. He's trying. Don't get in the way of science. There you go. Okay. Let's just leave. Right, I have to get rid of the 3 lasers. I know that much. The Rainbow Sanctuary, that's where all the heretics are sequestered, isn't it? Yeah, you gotta get past the security checkpoint over there to find it. Everyone hails Sunder as a utopia of advanced thought, but it's just as prone to prejudice as any place, I'd noticed. Boy, that was odd. I just bumped into the strangest looking guy as I was leaving the bathroom. He couldn't have been a scientist. He was wearing red and black body armor. His face was evil. He didn't say anything. He just stared at me and then strode off. I got chills. Hell, I'm getting chills now. Look at my arm. Okay. Alt, do you have Class C security clearance? Beyond this gate is the Rainbow Sanctuary. It's restricted. Heretics only. Can you lower the lasers for me? I'm new here and I want to explore. I'm afraid I couldn't lower the lasers even if I wanted to. The disabling frequencies are known only by 3 guards, and each one only knows 1 frequency each. What if I cleverly distract you and lower them while you're not looking? I guess in theory it would be possible to interrupt the flow of the lasers without a clearance keycard. Interrupt them how? Well, there are 3 types of lasers running in high modulation behind me. If someone found the control panel for each one and managed to get the disabling frequencies for the 3 guards, then they could switch the lasers to low modulation. And that would lower the gate? Well, once the lasers are switched to low modulation, you'd still have to block the flow with something. Block them with what? Well, I suppose you could block the lasers with anything thin enough to fit in the laser unit card slot. Card slot? In the control panel. Control panel? Have you been listening to anything I've been telling you? Like I said, if someone found the control panels for each type of laser and found out the secret frequency for them, they could switch the lasers to low modulation and block them with something thin enough to fit in the laser unit card slot. Thanks. I knew that, though. Each PAX guard knows the individual frequencies. It sounds like the PS3 menu. Oh, it kind of does, doesn't it? No, please don't go. I'm a lonely man seeking an honest, sensitive friend who appreciates lively conversation. I'm somewhat earthy and sensual, eager to laugh, and positive about life. Would you like to make a connection? If you lower the lasers, maybe we could be friends. Like I said, if someone found the control panels for each type of laser and found out their secret frequency for them, they could switch the lasers to low modulation and block them with something thin enough to fit in the laser unit card slot. But I have long, naturally curly hair under this helmet. I enjoy nature, hiking, and I'm eager to laugh. Did I say that already? Sorry, not interested. But I like to sip rebel and wine under the stars. I also enjoy gardening, yoga, and blinking. Sorry, not interested. But I like romantic candlelit dinners. I'm a champion level gory and clap dancer. I don't drink or smoke, and I'm not into head games. I'll forget you then. He knows himself very well. So we need to find those frequencies, and he has one of those frequencies. There's also 2 other guards. There's one. So I told her to hand me a canister beside the Torzevsky emitter. The goggles work better when the subject is exposed to certain types of radiation. What color were her scanties? Did the goggles work? That's the thing, my voluminous friend. She wasn't wearing any whatsoever. I nearly spilled my beaker. Hey, can't you see we're conversating here, you schlep? Excuse me, but what's the frequency? Frequency for the security lasers? Listen, buddy, I got a morning ritual. I drink a Bellini, conversate with the locals, and munch a croissant before I open my briefcase and read my daily briefing. So get your face out of my routine before I club your brain pan. Now tell me, are they as nice as I imagine? I think she's starting to suspect. There's only so many times I can ask her to work near the Torzevsky emitter. You're going to help me out with a pair of them goggles. Maybe you can modify my helmet gear. Well, perhaps if you can get me those Christem samples you confiscated from Dr. Mon, we could work something out, no? Hey, can't you take a hint? Get the hell out of here. You're gonna make a bundle with those goggles. If privacy laws permit. Hey, beat it before I beat you. Okay. Seems interesting. Just pick the lock. Regional office, blah blah blah, whatever. Laser ops, frequency 493. I believe that gentleman is tampering with your briefcase. Hey, keep your mitts off my stuff. 493. I think I need to find someone to talk to the other guard. A lonely person, maybe. Oh, these guards appeared, though. Breathe! Breathe! I'm taking anger management courses. I'm supposed to tense my muscles and breathe in. Breathe! The anger is draining out of me. The anger is draining out of me. I'm gonna leave the anger behind me. I'm going to step out of my... They took my money! I'm okay. Really, I'm very centered. The anger is draining out of me. If I get that paper for you, will you give me the laser frequency? You got yourself a deal. It's not like you can do anything bad with it, right? It's worthless without the other frequencies. It's worthless! Besides, you did anything bad with it, I'd spill your brains across the starport. Is it almost impossible to discern broken one up there? That one's broken too. Please stop hitting it while I'm trying to get the paper out. Hey, you got me a paper out of the vendor bot without even touching it. How did you do that? Thanks, little robot man. That's swell. Now I can line the bottom of my battery cage with fresh paper. The laser frequency is 691 terahertz. And finally, there's the guard down there. Oh, no, there's a guard up here. Someone get this hairspray out of my face! Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Can you tell me the frequency for the security laser? These guards are not very good, are they? I'm having a grueling day and I don't have time to talk to morons. Take a hike. Fill up your lungs with air! Well, I know most of you Pax Monkeys are a bit slow in the uptake. I mean, you can't have too much dangling between the noodle if you get your cake swinging the knuckle duster over the skull of every Tom, Dick, and Henrik who gives you lips, so let me explain it to you clear, nice, easy, and slow. I may look old to you, but under this glorious mane is a juvenescent soul. I think like a young man, I drink like a young man, I pitch woo like a young man, but my weakness is my memory. 10 years wear on like a paper dress, and before you know it, your memory is in tatters at the foot of the bed, not to mention your ability to compose a metaphor or simile or whatever the hell it was I just said. Whatever the case, I forget things. I used to be a whistle punk back in the day. Know what that is? It was in the Corsican timber fields back when there was still a lumber industry to be had. Years ago, real hardwood was all the rage with the house frosts, dresses, collarettes, little Brebulan-style Davenports. The trend was burnished wood and cordicars, tons of it. Again, this was back in the day. So I found myself in the timber fields as a whistle punk. Now you gotta understand the type of ramshackle operation the Corticans were running. Some things never changed, and all they were after was to make a quick dime. Safety was a joke, and equipment consisted of leather gloves and a 5-year-old strider saw. Now when those Cortican furs fall, they come sliding down the hill like a Led Zeppelin. They take 600 years to mature, and the big ones take 3 weeks to saw through. And although we weren't dealing with the Mondo furs, even the crumb snatchers are whoppers. That's why there's a whistle punk at the top of the slope to warn the lumberjacks down below the troubles are coming. Anyway, it was during my timber years that the hernia developed. You know what that is, son? You got a rupture near your gooseneck and your intestines decide that they want some air. Mine got strangulated. They made me wear an itchy truss for longer than I care to tell. I tried working with my magic with the ladies, but the moment they saw the support pad under my trousers, they ran for the hills. What was even worse was, enough! The frequency is 507 terahertz. Don't ever say another word to me again. And good luck with the hernia. We did it. Oh dear. He's gonna get the heretic. That's also always a lot of dialogue. I managed to get through it last time without screwing up, but not this time. But I need an object thin enough to insert in there. I'm gonna run around and talk to people until I find one. What about... I don't think the papers are gonna work. This guy was talking about something. He won't talk to me anymore. These two are just... they don't know anything. That's probably just bullshit. What are we talking about? He was like looking for a guy. This man prefers in-flight movies that are shorter. You know what else I hate? Those aren't we clever movies with obscure self-referential humor and no one except the writer gets. Those drive me up the wall. My flight's been delayed for 2 hours. Are you responsible? Yes. I will return within 2 cycles, my son. Focus on your work while I am absent. Father, I'm experiencing feelings of sorrow. Pay them no heed, son. They will only interfere with your work. Ignore being sad and keep working. I don't know where to get this thin object. Guess the bar is the most reasonable place. No, that guy again. Was it yummy? Because I'm done bartending forever. Oh, he won't sell me any more drinks. That was it. Away with you! Why? That's the guy who's trying to get on a planet. I just need like a card of some variety. Welcome to Starport Lounge. Would you care for some complimentary playing cards? Sure. Perfect. Here you go. Please seat yourself. Service will come momentarily. Nope, I'm gonna use the complimentary playing cards to solve the puzzle. The blue laser. 493. Yep. The green laser is 691. There it is. This place sucks. It's like, welcome to this planet. You're not allowed to go anywhere but the starport. This town sucks. Now. If you love somebody, set them free. So go. You won't see me cry. I didn't know we had such a profound impression on that man. Wee-hoo. Where are my friends? That's never gonna get old. Okay. Slide walk out of order. Oh my god. What's this guy doing? Happy accidents are often the mother of invention. Case in point, I was toying with the gravimetric flux of inanimate objects when I inadvertently found a way to reverse the polarity of my boots. Now I've got myself some dandy anti-gravity foot gear. Pretty neat, eh? I bet you wish you had a pair. I do. Well, gotta go, and it's up, up, and away! Oh dear. Well, he's dead. I like to take my lunch break out here, but some heretic for the Rainbow Sanctuary invariably wanders over here and spoils my peace. I guess all the shuttles taking off spoiled the peace too. Can you get out of my sun? Yeah. Oh, tragedy! It really is in disrepair. Look at that. The Rainbow Sanctuary. Welcome to the Rainbow Sanctuary, home of the wretched and the depraved, home of the heretics. Ro Bowman is probably the most popular of us. She's made quite a number of magazine covers with a controversial best-selling book. She is the best that science had to offer, and they paid her back with public humiliation. In a purely politically motivated move, the Scientific Association found her theories unsound and branded her a heretic. Interesting term to use in this day and age, isn't it? Bowman was said to have committed heresy against science itself. Her findings were a slap in the face of the establishment. But if her theories are so extreme, why was she allowed to remain a member of the Scientific Association? Why not get rid of her entirely if she presented such an affront to knowledge? I'll tell you why. It's because those in power are smart enough to know that heretics are often the revolutionary thinkers who change the galaxy. Ro Bowman and the rest of us heretics are kept around in case our theories turn out to be true. We use the Scientific Association for funding, and they use us for our potential knowledge. Ain't politics wonderful? Yep. But we made it. Oh. Wait. I'm lost now. There was a staircase that led into another staircase. Pick the lock. Boots got Sunder Moss. Great. Welcome to the Rainbow Sanctuary. Is there anything I can do for you? Would like to see Dr. Ro Bowman, please. Congratulations, you're our first visitors in the 6 months she's been here. Let me just get her on the line. Half a moment. Dr. Bowman, are you there? Hello? Doctor? She must have disconnected the line. She can be difficult sometimes. Let me walk you to our office. That's Simon Says. Please leave that alone. I'm afraid the B-bot will have to wait here. Security reasons. Pal, you better stay here while we see the doctor. I'd hate for you to touch something and accidentally short yourself. Whatever. Ready? Red, red, green, green. I gotta write these down because I'm smart. Red, red, green, green. Follow Mrs. Cashpence to Dr. Bowman's laboratory and stop looking at her butt. Oh, okay. Didn't realize we were. Security's pretty ridiculous, I know. Red, green, blue, yellow. Lost my chat. There it is. Are you ready to continue to Dr. Bowman's laboratory? No, I want to go around and talk to people. The Scientific Association adds insult to injury by forcing heretics to relocate here to the Rainbow Sanctuary. How are we supposed to get any work done this close to the starport? What's that? A skeleton? Skeleton! I excavated this 3 million-year-old Brebulan skeleton from a dry riverbed last month. Unfortunately, it's missing important pieces. Oh shit. Taco. Taco Sunday. The other way to lose your heretic status is to help your political enemies who put you on the list are either out of power or dead. I have no such luck. Alright, that's the next door. I doubt we're allowed to go in any other door. Walk this way. The camera, please. GY. RBYG. Oh, I can walk. Okay. Or, that's rude.
Bad timing, fellas. I'm in the middle of something. In exactly 57 seconds, the particles in this mass super accelerator reach maximum velocity. working with this high harmonic pulse generator and metaplasmic interferometer to reproduce specific spatial conditions which, if I'm correct, will unlock and activate this test sample of Mistech. So whatever you want is gonna have to wait.
Are those Witherspoon time signature drives?
You know they are, Mr. Matavastros. Yeah, I know you. I practically lived in your museum 2 summers ago. So, who's the meat puppet?
He's my tough guy. Ignore him.
Ignore him.
Did you calibrate against Gassican frame references? Won't Brownian delineations muddle your Tardion count?
Yes, if I was testing for Tardions.
But if you're not testing for Tardions, then that would mean...
Stand by.
2, 1. Ah! What's happening?
Well, that sucks.
It's a resonance cascade, Mr. Freeman.
They're running through my batteries.
You're saying Mistech is from a future universe?
Well, I can't prove it yet, but yes. And that's not all. Remember the Rudolph anomaly just a few months back? Look at these tachyon readings I took off the Mistech at the time.
What are you saying now? That Mistech responds to spatial disturbances?
Yes. And the bigger the disturbance, the stronger the glow.
This camera is a
Small
disturbance.
eruptions in the fabric of the universe wouldn't register to the naked eye. The glow would be too faint. But get a strong anomaly nearby, and we'd be seeing fireworks.
Doctor?
I don't know. Seems a bit much to swallow.
Doctor?
I figured you'd say that.
Doctor!
Oh, hell.
Oh, no!
Oh, what?
Oh, hell.
We gotta get out of here.
Out of the lab?
Out of the system. We don't have much time. Move!
The system? Readings show that a huge anomaly offering of the planet will reach critical mass in about 8 minutes. I could use my private shuttle to get off the planet, but I lost the docking bay keycard weeks ago. Help me find it. I know it's somewhere in the lab. Okay. What about all the other people on the planet? I guess they're fine. I'm trying to save! Alright, I'm not allowed. No. You're not allowed. Here it is, I found it. Good. Taking a warm at my shuttle at gate 12. Don't use the conveyor belt outside. It's only one way. Take the basement exit. There's a shortcut through the maintenance tunnels. I'll meet you there. I've got readings to gather, but hurry. You've only got about 8 minutes before this anomaly reaches critical mass, and who knows what'll happen then. Don't leave without me. Is this a Capcom timer? Do I have, like, way too much time? I hope you guys remembered the codes on the way in. We're not gonna tell any of these people this is going on, are we? I shouldn't bite your head off. It's nice to see Dr. Bauman finally get some visitors. Doll, you need to get the hell out of here. Oh, don't worry about me. I got plenty on the weekends, even on a planet like this. It's not what I meant, but okay. Okay, service tunnels. Heel grease plus. Exit? You mean there's a way out of these tunnels? There's been a weird rumor there are emergency lifeboats stored down here in the event of a disaster, but it's just an urban legend. I've worked here for years and I've never seen such a thing. I'm not being filled with confidence. The exit? It's up that hole. Wait, no. That hole. Wait. Well, that's a save point. It's just up this hole. Where am I going? Get to the shuttle at gate 12, or we're all dead. Well, you are. I already am. I need a laboratory. I'm a mathematician. All I need is my mind. You're disturbing my thoughts. Fine. I'll go to gate 12 and... You don't get to talk to a lot of these people because you have to be super quick. The hair on my arms have been standing still this last couple of minutes. How strange. Everyone's had premonitions of death. Move along, people. Officer Murphy. Oh no. Professor Cladden just called us that all the Mystic decorations in his office are glowing. That man needs a vacation. They just say the same stuff. Okay. It's funny the bartender was like, "This will be the last drink I ever serve," and then he just refuses to serve her any more drinks. And now the world's ending. In fact, the only guy that's going to survive is the guy that's stuck in a rainbow bubble. And I can guarantee that he's managed to solve the problem and get out of it at this point. The irony. Let's find out. That would be a good joke. What do you know? Whatever happens, I'll be protected by my energy shield. Is there room in there for two? Hal has gained a level. Oh, we all gained a level. Look at that.
Engines are warming up. Where is she?
Oh my God.
Can't we wait for her in space?
No kidding. Let's go.
We give her one more minute.
I can't believe you waited for me.
Meanwhile. Oh, that's not good. You Eddie. Boop. Harley must have punched it. Well, they're all dead. Yeah, not super ideal. You fool! You've doomed us all! This is super dynamic. All the greatest scientific minds in the galaxy. Well, that was brutal.
Hold on, kids. We're getting out of here.
How are you so calm? You just doomed an entire civilization. Whoa. Whoa. You remember the hang gliding section from Takeshi's Challenge? I was getting flashbacks to that just now. The ship's not looking too great! Aw, man. Are you fucking kidding me? No, Takeshi! Oh, come on. I'm trying. This is the worst. Can I zoom out a little, please? It seems to be RNG as well, to some extent. Nice hitbox, dude. Was that the Blue Falcon state shit in the background? Okay, we're good. I bet this is one of those things speedrunners do, and they're like, you just sit in the bottom right corner and nothing will hit you. Probably. I should have tried it. Hollow Earth! Wait.
There's a shockwave right on our tail.
Well, get out of the way.
I can't. We've got to get to that cinder spike.
It was like a Peter M&M, it was.
Come on, come on.
There it is!
Delicious. I like how this is a big tube. Space is a big tube.
I can't believe it. The greatest minds of our galaxy, all dead and gone. Gentlemen, science was just set back 100 years.
Oh, cry me a river, sister. You blew up the planet with that little experiment of yours.
You don't know what you're talking about. That mistech you saw was responding to the spatial disturbance that split the planet in half. Nothing more.
She's right, Ace. Shut up and stop trying to look smart. We've got
Okay.
bigger problems.
Engines are dead. Navigation's kaput. And who knows where that cinder spike put us. I can reroute the auxiliaries to pump up life support, but that'll only buy us about 2 weeks. With any luck, we'll drift into a populated system before food runs out.
I like how we have squeaky dice.
How's it gonna
That's
go
fun.
till then, man?
Try not to go crazy.
Day one.
Is it you, John?
No, no. He said it wasn't in the Wu-Chan system.
Ha! That's 20 questions. You guys lose.
So what was it?
Anachronox. Man, you guys are dumb.
But you said it started with a U.
Yeah, I know.
We cried
Day
for a
two.
while. And I said, if you don't think it's love, then leave.
And was it love?
The exact words were, it's love, but it's not in love.
Oh.
Yeah!
Very nice.
Clapping.
Are you sad?
I'm all right, pal.
But you don't have a home anymore.
I haven't had a home since I was 16. I'm okay, pal. Really.
Bad, bitch.
What?
Day 9. Bust out the violins. Try day 300.
Oh yeah. She's been trapped in there. Pal does he sounds like me. Oh, you guys
You
all
left your sock
circle
over there.
dance.
Over there. Is it so hard to pick up after yourself?
What? I was gonna pick
Meat.
it up tomorrow.
Oh, what a word.
Tomorrow? You son of a...
Should we stop them, man?
Let them kill each other.
Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
More food. Hey, nice. We found a frame world.
Mwah, mwah.
You told me they didn't see the planet that we're drifting towards until just now. No, no idea. Not even in the distance on the scanners of their super advanced spaceship.
Step back, sister.
Are you kidding? I've been waiting a long time for this.
Oh, she's got magic powers. It's combat time. Oh shit, what do I do? Select misstec. Insufficient harmony for Mistech device. Fires slag. I don't think Yammer works on robots, but do it anyway. She might be able to shoot fireballs, but don't call her that. Oh, you fire slag! You slag! It's funny to say, isn't it? Slag. So what is her skill? Plasma wall. Whoa. Holy shit! Well, we just got the best character. Here's a move I can use like every time my bar goes up that kills everything. That also I have magic powers. Could I cook or what? Yes, yes indeed. The spatial disturbance that splits thunder in half must have activated my Mistech, and if I'm right about its properties, this isn't the only slag that's active. Have you been to Essex? I think every slag of Mistech around the galaxy can now release the energy that's always been dormant inside it. Whee! We were drifting in space for a few years before I noticed that my pocket was glowing. It was a slag I keep with me for sentimental reasons. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Is it this guy? I could test it out. Dudes could be slags, right? Otherwise I feel real bad about that joke. In an open space, but I was pretty sure I knew what I meant. I've been anticipating this for most of my adult life. So if the coast is clear, I want to share my thoughts and findings with everyone before we move on. You men slag! Let's use that worktop over there. What a bimbo! This should only take a few minutes, so humor me and pay attention. You gotta love it. Okay, so it appears that you need 3 things to cast Mistech. The first and most obvious thing you need is a slag of Mistech such as the one I employed so effectively in battle just now. As you saw, this one creates a damaging fire effect. For lack of a better name, let's call it Fire Slag. If my speculation is correct, different slags have different powers, so we'll have to experiment with other slags we run across to test their effects. More on that in a minute. And also, I could about 98% guarantee that they chose the word slag on purpose, considering everything else is a dick joke in this game. The second thing you need in order to cast Mistech is an energy source. Once again, surprise surprise, the theories in my book were correct. The glowing rodents, or glodents, originally found on Hephaestus along with Mistech were not a coincidence. An alien technology related to Mistech, maybe even the Mistech itself, must have irradiated the glodents as an energy source for the slags. Mistech consumes them as easily as our shield cells do. This means energy is our ticket to using Mistech. Okay, now the last and most important element in casting Mistech is you. Mistech needs a conduit to channel out its awesome energy. Without a person to cast it, Mistech is nothing. The slag can somehow read the caster's emotional condition based on the various metabolic changes, resulting in the outcome of the casting in the process. Think of it like a super advanced lie detector. I call it galvanic response polarity. Intense fear and anger may trigger one function while panic and concern may trigger another. For example, the same fire slag can both burn an enemy and extinguish a burning friend, just as a bane slag that normally hurts an enemy will heal if you cast it on yourself. Miss Bowman? Mr. Boots is looking a bit... Oh, Mr. Boots is looking a bit funny. In other words, Mr. Boots, all you have to do is get mad at bad people and feel worried about friends. Mistech should take care of the rest. It's as easy as just wanting to use it. By the way, this may interest you, Mr. Matavastros. My studies of glodent consumption indicate that the speed in which they're used increases the power through part of the Mistech. Take Harbigan's binary law of NRG and apply it to Mistech. You can use glodents at the rates of 1, 2, 4, or 8 times the input level of the device. Fatima, can you project that binary level graph we discussed in the shuttle? It's vaguely like valence shells of electrons. The energy flow looks to certain steps or stages, each twice the cost of the last stage. beyond 8 times the base level input, certain values approach infinity, so that seems to be the hard limit. No doubt, Doctor, no doubt. Perhaps you might summarize for the layman in the big coat. Huh? In a nutshell, whatever the energy cost of operation is at its lowest level, the next level will cost you twice as much. Not only that, but I suspect higher level devices may have lower level effects built in, such that different power levels might produce different effects. Got it? Good, because I'm done. Was that so awful? We're all taking part in a grand experiment, people. Keep an eye out for more mistech and snap up all the glowdens you can. We're gonna need them. So, what you're saying is, you've got some NRG, and glowdens restore NRG. And NRG is used for casting, and level 1 fire is like 2, and level 2 fire is like 4, and level 3 fire is like 8, and blah blah blah. 1, 2, 4, 8. Now, I have an anti-winky amulet. Everyone's got full health. He can't use energy anyway because he's a robot. A lot of people leveled up. I don't think I actually do anything with the level ups, do I? I think I just accept that they got more health now. This rock. Need to get off it. Talk to folks. Anyway, I guess this vindicates me in the scientific community. Too bad there's no scientific community left. Whoever or whatever caused the disturbance is responsible for the death of 6 million people, and there's nothing to suggest it won't happen again. Here, these shield cells will give us a little protection from whatever lies ahead. Come on, let's get off this rock. You give me shield cells? Didst thou givest me shield cells? Are you waiting to receive my shield cell? Coliseum shield cell. Oh no, he has. Ah, the shield cell holds energy. Right. Welcome to Fatoni. My name is Kiba. I'm a cultural attaché and diplomatic liaison for the Hospitality Committee. Please accept my sincerest apologies on behalf of the Democritus High Council. These sentry robots should never have been on active duty by the time we realized our mistake. Robots, the automatic tractor beam system was already locked onto your shuttle. Yes, well, I'll have to cut my greeting rather short. The High Council just called an emergency session, putting the entire administrative staff, myself included, on full alert. Feel free to roam the city and make yourselves at home while we resolve this emergency. I'll be in touch. I give up. We've been at this for hours. So they're trying to get in the doors. Maybe the circuit interrupters are on the fritz. If they're on the fritz, there'd be 200 amperes of electricity shooting through your body right now. Maybe if we open the panel, you'll start tugging on random wires if you do that. No! Who's this? Remote thermistor check. Antipodean capacitor check. Variable resistor check. You slag. More bots. Oh, we're still fighting, huh? Just do that. The face. Ah! Get screened. And you just stand here and wait. There's no point using the Mystic ability just yet, because I'm pretty sure if we wait long enough... You just move in there. And let your man here do this. So that damage is split by the number of enemies. That's what I wanted to test here. It will do perfectly. That's a cool gun. Tap, 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 tap. Where are the other party members? Did I turn them off by accident? What did happen to our friends? My dreams have come true! Mystic is active and I'm alive to see it! And this is only the beginning. I suspect we've only just begun unlocking its secrets. Let's get our hands on as many snags of Mystic as we can! Oh, I have to talk to them all. I don't like this place. It makes me feel funny. Someone's gotta stay behind and watch the shuttle. Grumpass has a Yammer ability. This guy can hack into stuff. I'm taking the Doctor with me, she's good. Watch the shuttle, King. We're going this way. Sorry to interrupt, but I just dug out some interesting info on this dump. Formerly known as Tivolin II, the planet of Democritus was made up of a hardline isolationalists before the sudden fall of Emperor Deucalion last year. They've only recently become interested in interplanetary relations. The whole planet is run by committee. They are extremely bureaucratic, with an elitist class living in a ring floating around the planet, and a working class that has been relegated to the surface. Limited access visitors report amazing technology, but none of it is allowed to be exported. Either that helps, or it doesn't. Have fun! Thanks. Mm-hmm. Which way do I go? Stay out of the hangar base if I were you. Those malfunctioning robots will kill you without a care. I'll be a good neighbor and invite you inside, but no one's allowed in the council chambers when there's an emergency meeting in session. Come on, Bub, it'll only take a second. We need to ask him to fix our jalopy. Look, I'm sure your business is all very important, but the High Council's in the middle of a very important emergency session. I can't just knock on their door and sweep you in. They're very serious about not being disturbed. Only allies of the council are trusted inside. Fine, how do I become an ally of the council? Sir, in order to see the council, you must gain their trust. And in order to gain their trust, you must prove you think like them. Why don't you vote in today's election? If you're of like mind, they will consider you an ally of the council. Sounds easy enough. Where do I vote? And you just let off-worlders vote. I believe the closest voting station is outside the Vote Town Administration Center. Take this hallway all the way down and you'll end up in the city district of the ring. Just ask for directions. You'll find it easy enough. Okay. Something just is bothering me on my screen right now, and I just want to take a quick old look at it. Just in here. Where is it? Yeah, it's this. I thought it would be nicer if it was going to a paler color, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. I know it's a silly thing, but it's fine. I also need to do a BRB. I'll BRB. Here's some clips. Spam your dances. Have eggs? Heard you can make omelets. You know what? I do have eggs because I bought 12 eggs, but they sent me 15. Oh, baby. Can we drop a beat on this? Corporate Gregorian chant. And the Lords did say he was about to expand the paradigm and engage in blue sky thinking. And lo, did the workers... I need to think of more buzzwords. Quick, hit me with your best buzzwords. Fuck you, I got a blue crate.
Even if you win, it doesn't acknowledge you. Oh. Wait, I didn't get anything!
Yeah, Illogicoma got another crate.
The fuck is this game?
What?
Fucking bunch of piss!
Like your brother. Oh, that was when we were playing PUBG and Maelstrom never got any prizes for some reason. Which was hilarious to me. Whoa, we're on a space station. You better register to vote and get voting buttons, otherwise people will think you're planet dwellers. Oh shit. Welcome to the Section 8's Pleasant Vantage Points. Press Memorable Memories picture button. Great. Vote tonight. Vomit torture proposal. Excuse me? You don't look like you're from around here. Are you planet dwellers from the surface? We're from all over the system. Well, have you registered to vote? Judging from the absence of a voting button on your sleeve, I'd say not. Here's the deal. You have to pay a loony if you want to stay and vote. A piece. Don't be a kidder, that smells 100% scam. I'm Atropos Heath, Field Liaison of the Vote on Inter-Ring Tax and Tariff Commission. Municipal law stipulates that all guests of our city must participate in the democratic process. All voices will be heard. Since today is an election day, you must vote, and in order to vote, you must pay me a loony to register you. Vote or leave. But we can't even leave. Our shuttle's damaged, sir. That is not my concern. You're required by our laws to register yourself to vote. Please don't make me take desperate measures to ensure it. Here are each of your voting buttons. Wear them proudly on your sleeve. Since you haven't any Democraton Elector's voting devices, I shall give you a sample ballot on paper. Read it carefully. Wasn't there a Black Mirror episode that was kind of like this? Everyone had like phone votes constantly. Proposition. Shall the maximum ramp angle throughout Votan be 45 degrees? I think the answer is yes for gameplay reasons. Proposition 2. Shall cyclic vomit torture be abolished as a form of punishment for first-degree murder committed by planet dwellers? Cyclical vomit torture sounds like you make someone throw up and then eat it and then throw up again. Shall the preparation and selling of dangerous squizzle beets for consumption be a misdemeanor? Shall Pousse Cafe be the official color of next year's Festival of Choice? Shall outworlder possession of narcotics be punishable by death, likely sentence, immediate complete use of all substances in possession? Wait. So if you're caught with drugs, you have to immediately take all of the drugs you're carrying. Proposition 6. Shall it be a felony to possess, sell, or export bipedry meat for globbering consumption? 7. Shall planet dweller deforestation of Woggy's forest for dort herding be allowed? And 8. Shall marriages between ring dwellers and planet dwellers be recognized by the state? I hope you're aware that if you don't vote in today's election, we're allowed to kill you. Alright, if you're looking for someone to discuss the issues of the day with you, an ally of the council might be of assistance. They wear 6 pearls of wisdom on their skull. Hello, Sprocket. Welcome in. Now you're ready to participate in the election. Once you've decided on the issues, go to the voting booth just down the street. Happy voting. I'm interested in vomit torture proposal. Last month, Council News Nightly broadcast a 5-part series about the failure of cyclical vomit torture as a humane method of capital punishment. They claim that not only is vomit torture an unusually cruel form of punishment, but the death penalty itself is a failed system founded on incompetence and racial prejudice. Such a condemnation by the mainstream press moved the Democratic High Council to add an initiative to today's ballot called Proposition 2, which would abolish cyclical vomit torture as a form of punishment for first-degree murder committed by planet dwellers. Their own stance on the initiative is unsurprisingly positive. We're not animals, says Councilman Hal Halpert, Section 8. I can't speak for the whole council, but I will personally vote yes. Polls close tonight at 10 o'clock. Okay. So, we have to think like the council. Proposition 2 is a yes. It does it for me. That's great. I was going to write it down. Us. We. Adam, we. These ballot initiatives are quite challenging. I can't decide how to vote today. Remember all the things we said we'd do in college? Not really. Cool story, bro. Don't you remember? We used to talk about getting off this rock for good. We were going to strike out of the outer systems and restart our lives somewhere else. Yeah, the dreams of youth could be silly. I want a new life, someplace different, away from all this dreariness. What? You can't just leave. Your obligation is to democratize. Every vote counts. Guess I'm trapped here forever. Get married, raise a kid, vote every day, and shut up. Fuck off. The votabulator reports you didn't participate in yesterday's election. Is there any truth to this, son? I was sick. You don't look sick to me. I'm feeling much better. Will you give me your word you're going to vote in today's election? I don't want to have to come to find you again, understand? No, sir. I mean, yes, sir. The ballot looks very interesting today. How's your mother doing? She said the check is late. Would you like a quick lesson in the politics of O-Town? Why not? I've got all day. Or kill me. We're in Section 8 of the administrative region of Votan. This is the democratic heart of our society and center of all red tape on Democritus. Here everyone has a voice. Everyone is heard. That's good. The only problem is people are dumb. We all know it. We all think it. So if the voting public is too dumb to make the best decisions, there needs to be a system to make sure they don't vote themselves into oblivion. That's where the High Council comes in. Each member of the council represents one of the 8 sections of the Votown Ring. They are considered the wisest men on the planet and are the first to cast their ballots in the daily election. Since we're the ultimate democracy, even a High Councilman's vote is the same as any citizen's. It counts as only one vote and is kept secret until after the election. On occasion, when the public votes differently from the council, the visible repercussions are often quite negative. That's when people tend to vote the way they think the council will vote. The High Council serves as the moral compass of our society. To make sure their opinions are an open secret, the council intentionally leaks its votes to the public through various channels. This way they maintain an illusion of a free democracy while guiding the citizens at the same time. So in the end, people too dumb to make their own decisions can feel like they're doing the right thing by voting like the council, as well as feel special for being part of a big secret. In fact, if you really want to know the way the council votes on an issue, look for allies of the council. They're always more than happy to spill the beans on council decisions. Allies of the council have 6 pearls of wisdom attached to their skulls as a symbol of their exaltedness. Look for them. And so here endeth the lesson. Happy voting. I see. It's a sham government. People get to vote, but the council gets to vote. And then they control voting through the media. It sounds a lot like just regular democracy, to be honest. How did you vote in yesterday's election? I was all for changing the name of the Ballatron 3000. What a stupid name. Oh, Bollatron. There's some good music in this game. It's mostly kind of ambient. But it's fun. Is this door? No, this is I wish I brought my robot with me. Yes, I'm going all the way back to get my robot so that I can unlock that. Maybe I'll leave the old man here. Wish there was a better way to switch party members. Maybe there is, but I have been told it. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're the same speed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they are. It's just the animation's slower because he's taller, I guess. It was worth checking. This way. Ah. What do you? Whoa! What'd I get? I ran all the way back and I got a fire retardant roundlet. Oh, what? What's a roundlet? Oh. Yeah, okay. No, you don't get this. I'll give it to... He's already got 2 items, you get this. I think human males such as yourself are incredibly attractive, but they don't seem very interested in Democratan women. I guess we're not lumpy enough for you. Being an outworlder, how do you feel about Proposition 8, which would forbid marriages between ring dwellers and human planet dwellers? Being an ally of the council, I know how the vote will sway. I'm just curious what you think. I'll tell you which way they voted if you're willing to give me a kiss. That seems like a bargain. Pucker up, sweetie, you're my first action in years. Stop, I'm going to blush. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, the camera. My, I'm feeling a little faint. It's a good thing the High Council voted no on Proposition 8. I hoped I'd bag one of you sooner or later. Oh well. Thanks for the thrill. I guess it wasn't great, huh? Magnificent speaker, isn't he? In addition to teaching public speaking at university, he's also the chairman of Bipidri Salvation, a non-profit organization dedicated to the plight of the little workers. He told me he was made aware of the High Council's vote on Proposition 6 this morning. Although I couldn't get him to spill the beans, I felt like I was wearing him down. His shirt isn't very well ironed. I've got a funny feeling I'm being watched. I've only got one thing to say to anyone thinking of voting against Proposition 6, and it's this. Democrats do not eat Bipidri meat, period. Bipidri are too productive to waste as food. Most ring dwellers are unaware that nearly 3,000 Bipidri were slaughtered on the surface of Democritus for the purpose of an outdoor activity called globbering. Bipidri bound for slaughter are often crowded into cargo pens made for smaller animals and travel many cycles without sustenance. It's painful and cruel, and we must put a stop to it. So I'm assuming that... I myself am an ally of the council who believes in death with dignity for every Bipidri, and we are open to discourse. Death with dignity. Well, there it is. I'm a Vocop. An officer of the law doesn't need to be buried in body armor to be an effective crime fighter. All I need is my stun wand and my reflexes. I see. And who's watching? There are farms in the agricultural sections of the ring that grow hundreds of varieties of vegetables. One of these vegetables, the squizzle beet, is quite poisonous. If the chef doesn't prepare it just right, it can be fatal, but it's the poison that gives the beet its distinctive flavor. As well as personally being an ally of the High Council, my sister is an assistant for one of them. Last night she told me how they voted on Proposition 3. Did you see his eyes light up? I bet you're just dying to know how they voted. You better take advantage of this situation. Yes, quick thinking, my friend. I just noticed I'm rather thirsty. I'll tell you how the council voted on Proposition 3 if you bring me a tasty quack juice from Jejune Juices. Jejune Juices. Jejune. Alright. Is this a dead end? Hmm. There you are. Mr. Keeper wants to know that the council is still in session and will remain for quite a while longer. There. Why was he hiding in that corridor? We have a wonderful film community on Democritus. Ever since Outwater movie equipment became available 2 years ago, we've been shooting our own films and learning the medium. Both Shuttle Landing in Hangar Bay 94 and Vocop shooting Stun Ward at camera were this year's standouts. Ah. Okay. I sense a demonstration forming down there. I should call for backup. I can't have every voice heard, you know what I mean? There's a few of us who think the High Council is ineffective as a form of government. The High Council decides the initiatives and everyone votes how the Council will vote. Is that really a democracy? I think Hal Albert's the only member of the Council who represents how the everyday person really thinks. This is my first date. How does it look like it's going? Boy, I hope she doesn't think I'm dumb. I want her to like me. I'm afraid to hold her hand. My palm's all sweaty. His hand is totally sweaty. I can smell it from here. I really like her. I hope she doesn't think it's weird that I keep talking to you. Hey, go talk to her. Distract her for a second. I need to formulate a new strategy. What a creep. Does he think I can't hear him talking to you? I'm sitting right here. Go tell him I think he's a loser. Don't bother, I heard. At Starbucks. Starducks. He wants a quack. I would like a quack juice, please. Quit complaining. You're married. Why do you need time with yourself? Is someone gonna order? So many votes and ballots and petitions and straw polls and referendums, it's too overwhelming. They're gonna vote me off the committee. I wasn't good enough and they're gonna throw me out of my hide. I'll have to live in Section 3 with the rest of the burnouts. How am I gonna tell my parents? We don't talk about the Emperor. He was an evil man. We're glad he's gone. Oh. Souvenirs? What might I get you, fine voter? Buy or sell? What do you got? Yes. What's this? A Bane device. Friezo. Oh, these are Mistech devices. Cool. No one knows what Mistech does, but they sell it anyway. Sure. So I can at least take the quack quack to the guy that wants the quack quack. Who is over there? I don't think you're actually going to get me a juice. You've made my day. The inside scoop is that the High Council will vote no on Proposition 3. Okay, so... Proposition 6. This guy seems to be close to handing out the beans. Oh, don't tell me I need Yammer. That's gonna be a pain. Who are you? Do you have a ship? You gotta get me out of here. Corticon sent me here to negotiate a distribution deal with the Democraton Trade Commission. Hold on, before you run off to slit your wrists, let me tell you what I know. They have amazing technology. You would not believe the stuff they can do. They could be flying around here in stylized mechanoids in a beautiful zero-G city if they wanted to. The whole planet is paralyzed by indecision and red tape. Yammer is the best weapon. It's very funny. Instant stun as well. It's very useful. They can't get a damn thing done to save their lives. Everyone's an administrator. I haven't met one scientist or artist in 6 months. Look around you. Unimaginative middle management types are everywhere. I want to blow my brains out. And no one's in charge around here. They don't even have a commander-in-chief for their military. No one wants to be accountable, so they vote on everything. And if something bad happens, it's not any individual's fault. It's everyone's fault. I give it 6 months before they self-destruct. That's why I gotta get out of this place. I see. Be cool if I could change party members here at this guy, but welcome to the votabulator. Please get ready to vote on the 8 propositions recently voted on by the council. One shot the maximum round pound. I can't vote now. No, it won't let me out. Here's your silver vote note card. I don't want that. It kind of forced me into that. Options. Prove how you voted on democratic issues. Are you going to talk to everyone in the city? Yes. Ah, come on. It's not working. Snacks. So there's some elevators. And there's also this. Can't use it. What's this? A Vistant Octogun! There was just a gun in here. That's nice. What do you think about yesterday's shield proposal? I don't see the need for permanent security shield around our homeworld. It's not like our planet's in any danger of getting attacked by Outworlders, right? You like us, don't you? Who would ever want to make war on us? We're a peaceful people. What if I decided not to vote today? They'll find you and they'll club you over and over again. Peaceful. I made friends with an Outworlder many years ago when our society was not so isolationalist. It wasn't long before this friend offered me Naki. I was young. I didn't know any better. Before I knew it, I was hooked. It took me years to recover from the addiction. I will never trust an Outworlder again. I'm proud to be an ally of the Council. They're right in voting yes on Proposition 5. Okay. An inn. So many choices. Only through meditation will I find the answers. I'm writing articles of Council News Nightly about two of today's initiatives, the Woggy Dort Herding Initiative and the Poos Cafe Initiative. I can't finish either one. I can't find Chief Representative for Surface Horticultural Agriculture Das Daskin anywhere, and I need his feedback. You will know better than anyone how the council would vote on the Dort Herding issue. Das Daskin. He camped outside his room most of the afternoon. He's famous for always staying in room 401 at every hotel he goes to. He won this term of office by a mere 401 votes or something. Okay. Oh, he can't find someone joined. Okay, 401. Flag won't even talk. You're in the way. Move! Move! Okay, that doesn't even go anywhere. It appears Das Daskin is in room 401 and Mel Joyd is in 201. What's taking the elevator so long? (201). There are reports of a red Bipidri loose in the building. If I don't find it tonight, they're gonna vote me off the security staff. I know you're security, but I'm gonna pick this lock. That's cool, right? I feel like I'm getting worse at this. Two from high blah blah blah. Row has gained a level. What does it say? After 3 furious days of endless debate, those infernal idiots decide to make Poos Cafe the official color of next year's festival. How will I even face the bird Uncan Consortium after this crushing defeat? My heart sinks, Joyd. Think of the children. Prepare an apology letter immediately. I'd rather they hear it from me first. P.S. There are scones and crepes in the fridge if you get hungry. Don't forget to walk shishi. That was like some pretty spicy cursive. Had a hard time reading that. Alright, now to 401. But I want to check floor 3 because of this. We could pull at his legs. That might sever his head. Sir, quit playing with the elevator doors. It's against regulations to obstruct the elevator. Ow. He's got his head stuck in the elevator. How did that even... Ooh, double up bracer. My career's going down the toilet, and supplies with standard issue hard foam bevel pillows, and now Outworlders walk into my room and harass me while I rest. Please take all my belongings too. I'd hate for there to be an upside to the day. Don't worry, I won't look. Steal like all Outworlders do. Go on. Yeah, right. You gave me permission. It's the only one I could get into. That's funny. What is a double up bracelet when it's at home? Doubles weapon bonus for beat attacks. Beat attacks. If I remember correctly, that's... Is that a regular attack? Let's find out. They named everything differently, which made it impossible for me to know what the fuck they were talking about at any one point. Oh, I don't know. Weapon bonus, you say? I'll give it to you. stress eats me like fever forehead rot. Huh. Is there anything in here? In here. I think it's gonna let me go in all of these, right? No, it's not. Okay. Why that one? Get gone, you jerk! No, you. There are reports for red Bipedri loose in the building. Oh, I know where it is. Tackle! What a crummy map. No legend, no directions, and these streets don't even make sense. It's giving me a headache. Maybe the doctor can figure it out. Analyze stimulates the thoughts connecting process of Rose's brain as she figures out a diagram of machine. You must select the converters below in the correct order to convert the initial shape and color to the end shape and color. Some converters insist on specific shape and color to convert from. Okay. Meet here. I'm looking at it face on. The key to effectively analyzing problems is not to think too hard. Maybe a view from a higher vantage point might prove more illuminating. Let's try outside. Yeah, I think we're not looking top down, we're looking forward. She keeps wriggling out of her ropes. Then tie him tighter. She's already eaten all the food we left her. Already? Then let her starve. She's a motor mouth. Pokes my bleeding ear off. Then gag her. Huh. I hate for you to feel like this, Ted, but the fellas all took a vote and we've decided you should die. What are you saying? You guys have voted to kill me? No, we don't think you should be killed, not at all. We just think you should die. I can't believe it. When? Soon. Very soon. Can I call my wife? You can do whatever you want, Ted. Wow. That thing points to here, right? It figures planet dwellers would be involved in all this business. When I received the map several days ago, it didn't take me long to determine the meeting spot, so here I am, here you are. Where's my wife? What wife? We just want to know the council's stance on the Waji initiative. Really? Just kidding. Nobody kidnapped my wife. I'm just a big prankster. I don't even have a wife. The High Council will vote no on the Waji Dort-herding initiative. You're welcome. Goodbye. So the only two left are the Bipedri meat one and the maximum rampangle one. The Bipedri meat one, we know where that's happening and I can probably figure out what he's trying to tell us. And the rampangle one, I mean, pretty much every ramp is 45 degrees. Greetings. I'm your interface for the vote on Lost and Found. I'm a standard issue Buddy 12 Babelbat. I have no add-on interfaces, advanced heuristics, or remote communication skills of any kind. It is okay. I do not mind. I'm perfectly happy being on the very bottom rung of the very tall ladder of models of Bebobot. It suits me fine that each and every other Bebobot is leaps and bounds better than me. Nothing like I feel like better than the bottom of the food chain existence here. Looking for useless items that my oh-so-smart masters have left behind. Stuff a pocket calculator could keep track of, but I digress. How may I help you, madam? I want to help you find lost items. Oh yes, please. Thank you so much for your kind assistance. 2 bits of advice. Do not bother the council. Bebobots have scoured that area, and Bertlabots are constantly cleaning the Republic in. So the item must have been left around Photon somewhere. Hurry, because someone might find it and take it. Okay, get ready. Search Photon for a jar of Bebulin mayonnaise. Go. Okay, what does he want? Oh, they were talking about architecture. Okay. Proposition 1, maximum rank angle. Why don't we build a shelter on the planet instead? Pretend it never even existed. We could become a new Democritus. Who's stuck complaining? That band you saw across the sky and thought it was a god and threw rocks at? Well, that's what you are right now. It's geosynchronous orbit around the planet. Can you say geosynchronous? Those 4 gentlemen over there are the most renowned engineers in Photon. They designed the ring we're standing on right now. I mean, I already found the guy, but I thought it was cool that you could check out the map, so I'll do it. Tell your friend he's marrying material. Oh, okay. Can't talk. It's gonna work. I've just been made aware that the High Council's decision vis-a-vis Proposition 1 will affect the Quarter's architecture budget. The Council unanimously decided to vote no on the measure, meaning all routes to the Interring that exceed 45 degrees must be redesigned and rebuilt. Please adjust your expenditure estimates accordingly. We love your work. This feels like game dev. Okay, 45 degrees is a no. We should interface again sometime. So they scribble out the one that it is, so it's a no. So, no, yes, no, yes, 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 no, no. I'm going to assume that's a yes. I hear the High Council's all at an emergency session this morning. I bet they're just coming up with tomorrow's initiatives. I don't think I can get it through here. Can I? No. I think I need Yammer to get the actual thing out of the other dude, but I don't really want to run all the way back and get it, so I feel like I could just guess. So we don't know 6. So it's no, yes, no, yes. Yes, yes, no, no. Oh, have they moved? He believes in death with dignity. Can't get in there. Found Bane Wave. That's a new skill. That guy wants me to find Mayonnaise, the robot. I don't really know if I want to right now. So you have a silver vote card, nice and shiny, isn't it? Too bad you need a gold card to see the High Council. I see. In that case, gold card. Gold card get. Now we can go and see the council. Guess you could wait in the lobby until the emergency session is over, but whatever you do, don't disturb them. No outsider could possibly emulate the wisdom of the council. Surely there's been some mistake. Oh, hey. Beyond these doors, the High Council of Democritus faces every decision with will, purpose, and determination. You went out exploring. Turns out the god outside collects antique staffs as a hobby. We jabbered about my walking stick for 10 minutes and became the best of friends. He said I could kick up my heels in here for a while. Where have you all been? Damn.
Order. Can we please stick to the issue at hand? We must reach a decision before the missiles hit.
Sitting here and squabbling about it isn't going to save us. What we require is swift, decisive action. Someone must fly into the hive and destroy the threat.
I don't think rushing headlong into conflict is the best course of action for the people of Democritus, Hal.
Best course of action? Would you rather sit back and die? There are 64 cascading concussion missiles headed straight for us. Unless we do something in the next 2 hours, this entire planet will be rubble.
This is obviously my fault. I take complete responsibility for our destruction.
Oh, you're all jumping to conclusions. There's no evidence the missiles are even destructive in nature.
Evidence? The virulent hive has been doing this for hundreds of years. Bomb planet, wait for dust to settle, then recolonize to expand hive. What exactly do you think is inside those warheads? Gift baskets?
That's quite enough. No one doubts your passion for the subject, Councilman, but this is a democracy. All voices will be heard equally, and you've dominated this session long enough. Now, who will be heard next?
We will.
Doctor?
I've heard enough. Give us a fighter. We'll take out this hive while you guys bicker about it.
Who are these people?
Are they serious?
Could we talk about this for a second?
You want to get off this planet or not?
See? Now that's decisiveness. Get this man a fighter.
That's a woman, Hal.
Aren't we all forgetting something? The 228 Sparrow is a state-of-the-art asteroid fighter. It packs everything a talented pilot would need to infiltrate and destroy the hive. Except our hangar security systems are still online. There's no time for a subcommittee to approve the activation. So you'd have to fight past a division of deadly sentry rowboats just to access the ship.
Sir,
Easy
do I
peasy.
look like I care? Where are the keys?
This is insanity. Why fight the hive when we can just steal the fighter and save ourselves?
No kidding. Screw the fighter. Let's grab a warship and fly home in style.
No. I'm not gonna sit back and watch another planet be destroyed.
Ro showed up and she's suddenly the sense, the common sense of the party.
Paddington, can't let you do this.
Your concern is sweet, pal, and unfortunate because you're coming with us, period.
The robots you're about to destroy are my brothers. I won't help you kill them. Period.
Did he just talk smack to me?
Yep.
Has he ever questioned you like that before? Pal, how are you feeling?
I'm pretty pissed off, man.
Congratulations, Boots. Your robots become self-aware. You're a
The
daddy
guy
now.
doing the voice?
Pal, self-aware?
Like,
hey, where do you
corpsed.
get off?
During the line.
Need I remind everyone of the missiles racing toward the planet?
And they kept it.
Right. Stay put. But we're having a serious powwow when I get back, mister.
Ugh, pinch me.
This is a really cool environment, and I like it. Parco Bay 14. Oh god, it's a maze, and I just want all the items. I guess I'll check this area first. Next save point, though, I'm gonna have to cut this a little short, because I got some stuff to take care of today. By take care of, I mean I have a game to play. What the? A bag of Glodents. Yeah. Actually, this is a good game to play today because I'm playing a tabletop session of a game that's in a similar universe, I suppose. And it's always a barrel of laughs, so... These are not 45-degree ramps. Oh, zoop! Okay, I'm gonna fight, I guess. I just wanted the item. Bane wave that guy. Magic. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Can't really poison robots, I don't think, but we got a new gun, so... That stuff trivializes the fights, that's good. And it was a heel grease complete, so that's like totally worth it. $500 worth of item there. Loonies, I should say. They use loonies here. You're a loony. I guess we'll just wait now. Pretty good. It gives him a ranged attack, it does good damage. Darn. Heel grease. The passive battle music's not super exciting, is it? It's kind of like, oh. Just do this thing. Oh baby, it's a triple! Get good XP from those dudes. I can hear one of those little dudes. Ah, and here's a save point. Missed. That makes a cool noise. Nice. Alright, I gotta save it here and I gotta go. Get myself some food before the event, but I'll be back next week. It's going to be an interesting week for me. But all you guys need to know is that Wednesday will probably be a stream day. I'll put my schedule up as I always, well, as I've started doing again in the Discord and on my Twitter, Blue Sky pages. But yeah, I don't know what the weekend's gonna look like, so probably gonna be... We're playing this on Like a Dragon right now. Sunday will be Sunday stream, Saturday will be Like a Dragon, and then Wednesday or Friday will be this game, and we'll see what else I have lined up. But yeah, till then, have a great weekend, or rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you all on the flip-flop. But bye! Flip-flop.